Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Wednesday, July 23rd. We're going to go ahead and hop right in and see what's going on. We've got some romance cards out today, so let's see what's in the energy. All right, first card out is the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. This is coming out in the past position, so that's good. Oh man. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And then we've got the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Um, the first thought I got here, what was popping out to me here was the words focusing out. And the feeling I was getting is you being focused out. So again, I don't know when I hold this stuff up what it looks like to y'all. I think that's right. Basically, these glasses are looking over here, looking at the narcissist. Okay, so like attention is focused on somebody from the past, focusing in that direction. What's going on with this person? This person could be watching you, they could be looking for you, they could be stalking you, they could be gaslighting you, whatever it is. Okay, if you were dealing with somebody very self-absorbed, but your focus was on them. This is something that's been dead and gone. All right, this is not something that's alive in any way. This is also somebody who's dark. Okay, not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. um Keeping focused on this person from the past may have been dragging unwanted baggage into your now or into your potential future. Okay. So, for instance, if this person from the past made you feel like you were not enough, which typically, if you're dealing with somebody like this, that's what you're dealing with. Okay. This is someone who would always, they'll do something to hurt you and then they turn around and gaslight you into thinking it's your fault. This is somebody who, when they see you doing well, they're going to knock you down a notch. This is somebody who wants to isolate you from people who are healthy for you. This is somebody who, if they see you doing something that's not healthy for you, they're going to enable that. Okay. They're not someone who's going to try to encourage you to do better. So if your focus is on them and what they're doing, not because you care or not because you are thinking about going back to the situation, but maybe you're wanting to protect yourself. Okay. If you've got somebody stalking you or somebody watching you, you might be like, hey, what is this person doing so that I know what to do next? But staying focused on that person was hindering your now in the way that you may have been lacking confidence in who you are today. How much have you grown since leaving that situation behind? Do you give yourself the credit that you deserve, um, for leaving that situation behind, for the changes that you've made? Um, do you give yourself credit for your growth mentally, physically, spiritually? Are you paying attention to that? Are you telling yourself the things that you deserve to hear? I'm brave, I'm strong, I'm courageous, I'm beautiful, I work hard. Okay, this is very important. And if your focus is on something that brought you negativity at some point in your life, it can affect how you move now, even if you're unaware of it. This could be subconscious. Okay. Subconsciously, you could have been self sabotaging, due to, I don't know, trauma. Okay. It's like PTSD type of stuff. All right. Let's keep going. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. This is coming out to clarify self-absorbed narcissist. So this could have been somebody who was non-committal, right? So you could have been married to this person, or in a commitment with them. They could have been making you feel like they wanted a commitment with you. Whatever the case was, this was someone who was non-committal. So we also have on this not enough card, it says fear, ego issues, jealousy. So if you had somebody that was non-committal, that was cheating on you, that's also something that you could have been subconsciously dragging into your now or into your potential future by worrying, because it does say fear. Okay, like, is the next person that I'm going to be with, are they going to do this to me too? Are they also going to be non-committal? You could have been like, accidentally projecting that energy. Even if you weren't saying or necessarily doing anything, there still could have been like that energy surrounding you. All right, we've got look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. And then we have illusion in the reverse. Okay, illusion in the upright says avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. This is coming out in the reverse. This is good. Okay, focusing back on what something that's already gone, right? It's in the past. The past is an illusion that no longer exists. It's done. Okay, whatever happened in that relationship, it's done and over with. You have moved forward, so don't focus your attention on something that is nothing but an illusion at this point. With it saying look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships, maybe this is some of the inner work, some of the shadow work that you've been doing to acknowledge why this person was in your life. Why did you go through the things that you went through? What did your soul need to learn? How did you grow? You also could start asking yourself these questions. It says deeply, look deeply within. What questions can you ask yourself an answer to help you heal anything that might be lingering? Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. Okay, some of you could be connecting with somebody right now. This also could be about honoring yourself, honoring your own divine masculine and divine feminine within. Cupid, love is in the air when Cupid is around. So some of you definitely have love in your energy for sure. All right, let's keep going. All right. Self-love. Love yourself first. Okay, hopefully you have been focusing on yourself, loving on yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, talking kindly to yourself, all these things. This is very important, okay? Sometimes we don't realize the subconscious patterns. All right, it's like it's easy to look on the surface and go, well, I do this and I know it's not good for me, or well, I say that and it's probably not the best, or I could change this or I could change that. But sometimes there's things that are going on more deep, that are subconscious, that we're not aware of unless we're really focused on those things. Magnetism, there's a gravitational pull to each other. And then we've got Forever Young and Burning Desire, a song of youthful playfulness and flames of passion ignite. All right, so for some of you, we got bottom of the deck, open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So for some of you, you could have already met somebody. You could be currently connecting with this person, or this could be somebody that you're going to be meeting very soon. Okay? The first step was to take care of yourself, to love on yourself, to heal things from the past, heal any lingering trauma that came with things that happened to you in the past. Loving on yourself is what's going to pull in a match, someone else who also loves on themselves. If you have already met this person, or if you have not already met this person, there's going to be a really good balance here between passion and playfulness. Okay, so this is going to be somebody who you can laugh with and also be serious with. Okay, which is a great combination, because sometimes, you could meet somebody and it's like, oh, they have such a good sense of humor, but I'm not really attracted to them, or I'm highly attracted to this person physically, but there's just not much else. So this is a balance between the two. Okay, this is going to be someone who makes you laugh, who makes you feel safe, almost like as a friend, and also a lover at the same time. You have to be open and receptive for this. You have to trust that you're not going to be treated the way that you were treated in the past. You have to have confidence in yourself moving forward that you deserve this, okay? And allow yourself to receive it. Got spring, new moon, new beginnings, fresh excitement, rejuvenate, set goals and intentions, a surprise, increasing, coming alive, growth, fertile, new cycle, yes, spring into action. For some of you, you could have really been working on yourself through the spring. You may have planted some seeds in the springtime, something about the spring full moon or new moon. You may have set intentions during that time. Elephant, gentle, lucid dreams, have your wits about you, powerful, wise, trust, telepathy, supportive, obstacles removed. I feel like this is your spirit guides. What I'm getting is that you have a very close spirit guide here that walks beside you. Okay? This could be somebody that you know that passed away. Whoever this person is, this spirit guide here, when they hear you set your intentions, whether you speak them, write them, think them, whatever it is, this spirit guide here walks you through it. Okay, it's like they hear you and they help you. All right. This could be a spirit guide that sends you telepathic messages that you receive. Got Falcon, rising above, ability, strategy, skill, focus, a transition, changes, higher self, third eye, far-reaching vision. Okay, so something here has changed in the way that you're moving. You're moving at a more steady pace with a higher vision. So when I'm looking at the elephant and the falcon together, I'm seeing the falcon's point of view, which is up, looking down, and then the elephant's walking very slowly and steadily forward on the ground. Okay, so it's like you've got this 5D overreaching vision of how to moving forward, and then you're on the 3D with your spirit guides next to you, actually taking those steps. And meanwhile, this is also attracting love into your life. We got Moose, imposing, powerful, independent, time alone, attitude is everything, calm, cool, and collected, confident, and solidarity. Okay, so you could be connecting with somebody who is very calm, cool, and collected. Someone who's confident being on their own. The element of spirit. Aether, prime element, source energy, akasha, unified field, soul spark, timeless, binding force, omnipresent, life force, 0 point energy, allow, trust in divine timing. This is definitely a spiritual connection here. Oh yeah, Venus, goddess of love, attraction and attractiveness in ourselves and others, grace, charm, beauty, love, relationship, art, magnetism, abundance, pleasure, happiness, the Empress. I don't see this card that much come out in this particular deck. It's a big deck with a lot of cards, but I haven't seen the Empress card come out a whole lot in it. This is clarifying, open your heart, okay? So be receptive and allow this situation or this connection here to unfold just naturally. It's going to. There's already this magnetic pull between the two of you, and as long as you're continuing to focus on yourself and walking that steady path, keeping this vision, it's almost like you guys are just kind of like physically just like with the magnetism. This could be someone that you see, it could be someone that you don't see, I don't know. This could be, if you're long distance from this person, it could be someone that, you know, it's like magnets in the fact that you pick up the phone and call each other often, even if there's, you know, separation or whatever in between, you still kind of circle back to each other. If this is someone that you see, it's like this physical magnetism is just going to keep doing this until boop, you merge. Okay, whether that means a hug, a kiss, whatever. It's like it's just one day, boom, and it's going to be at the right timing. Okay, it might be a kiss. That's what I'm getting. So, anyways, perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas. Come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Legal, court paperwork filed. And then we've got tuned in, internet connected. Message of concern. Main female. We got one more. Courtship. There's something here about someone slipping something in someone's drink. I have no idea what that is. Or, but anyways. What is this main female here? Something to do with karma. Main male marriage. What is this message of concern? Family room, lovers, journey, thoughts. False person, message, community. Somebody may have, okay, so if there's like a karmic couple here, it's almost, I feel like they are the ones that have received some sort of message of concern. Okay. This feminine energy may have done something that they're worried is going to come back on them. Okay, it could have been something illegal. Maybe that's why we've got court paperwork filed. Someone may have taken a risk and done something illegally, and now they're all concerned because there's this union that may be coming together. Privileged lady, occupation. And then wealthy man at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's the Emperor and the Empress in here, in this deck, and it's coming out to clarify, come together. Yeah, this is all about, you could work with your Emperor, okay, or they're concerned about your occupation in some way. Somebody here could design clothing or be a designer of some sorts, flower arrangements, wedding planner. Okay. something like that. Event planner. Someone could be a gardener, landscaper. Whatever it is that you do, though, whoever, this karmic couple's concerned about this union coming together. Toil and labor adjudication. Okay, there you could have some sort of lawsuit when it comes to work. Okay, there could be something here about like forced labor, or this karmic couple may be having to answer to a job, whether that's whatever it is. Or they may have filed some sort of paperwork that's not legit. See how this judge is like, what do you mean? Like, almost like they're trying to come back and be like, well, that's not exactly how it happened. Oh man, this judge looks like they're not at all impressed. All right, there's definitely a karmic couple having to answer to something at work. All right. So, anyways, they're watching your new beginning here. And they're worried. So, hopefully, we don't have to focus on them too much because their energy really gets annoying. They're watching you on social media, we know. Someone's lusting after you. Okay. This could be this person that we talked about yesterday that was pulling off of your sacral and solar plexus chakra. Okay, there could have been an attachment, but I don't think there is any longer. We got fantasy, healing, and beauty. Fantasy, healing, beauty. Bottom of the deck, foundation. Wrong decision. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. All right. So there was definitely two roads here. Yeah, you got partnership at the bottom of the deck. Joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation. Prioritize your connections. You had an option here to go two different directions. All right. This is saying fantasy, wrong decision. At the beginning of the reading, it was saying illusions came out in the reverse. Okay, so this self-absorbed, I'm assuming, is this main male that you were attached to in the past. This is somebody who, it's like pipeline kind of stuff. You could have been working with this person in business. It could have been business and romance, or just one or the other. But either way, it was a fantasy. Okay, there would have been bad consequences had you continued to go down that path. It could have looked promising, but it wasn't. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Bottom of the deck, spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and health. Heal the human heart. You're a light worker. So for some of you, you could do stuff like you could work in the healing arts. All right, you could work with crystals. You could do like sound bowl therapy, massage therapy, Reiki, yoga, all kinds of different things here. But there's something here that either this is part of your spiritual, most likely it's part of your spiritual work, whether that's what you do as a career. It does say open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. Okay, so that may be part of your path. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. So this person here, and this is a woman sitting in this chair. Yesterday I pulled one that had a dude, but it had the same type of thing here where this person was, they actually had their head down. This person has their head facing straight forward, but it's still not quite illuminated. Here, like you've got these chakras, these bright colors here. There could be something about just needing to get into alignment. So if we're not talking career right now, you could just be healing, and this may be something in your future. We got winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So for some of you, you could be in for some kind of lucky break. Okay. Perfect fit, finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. Flexibility, adapt slowly, but using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. I love this octopus. Octopus. So I don't know. You could already be doing what you love to do, what you're meant to do. You may just be needing to be flexible, because this person from your past, there was something that was career related as far as they're concerned, and occupation comes out all the time. So the chances are this person does the same thing that you do. Okay. Whatever your calling is could also be what their calling is, but you're not meant to partner with this person. They're not a good business partner. And you don't have the same vision as this person. So again, this is someone who's self-absorbed. They're going to want their ideas. Your ideas are terrible. Only their ideas are good. You know, this could be someone that steals your ideas, then claims them as their own, and then turns around and gaslights you into believing that it was their idea. Like, it's that kind of thing here. We got music, inspiration. We got friends in the reverse. So for some of you, this could have been a friend. And then we've got intimacy in the upright, and lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Something about Fleetwood Mac could be significant. Definitely something about music. 9 of Swords. Something here about a tattoo. Page of Swords in the reverse. Someone either... What I'm getting here is just that, yeah, there's like a cycle that completed as far as these people watching you, or you worrying about these people watching you. Okay, you allowing that to be a burden. 4 of Wands. And Temperance. This is coming out to clarify friends in the reverse. Okay, so you may have had to let go of some friends, or your person did, or if these are mutual acquaintances, then you both did. Okay, union, patience, divine timing, Sagittarius energy. We also have Leo energy with the sun. Happiness and joy, innocence, success, and optimism. 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, 7 of Wands. It looks like 7 of Wands is coming out to, and I was already getting this hunch, but this confirms it for me. 7 of Wands is coming out to clarify lies. It says on this card, defending yourself. What were you defending yourself against? Lies. What were these people lying about? You and your intentions when it comes to intimacy with your person. What were they saying? It's deceptive that the collective is charismatic. It's deceptive that she or he is passionate and determined. They're hiding things. They're avoiding us for a reason that you don't know about. They're lying to you. Okay? They're acting confident when they really aren't. They're not self-assured. They were gaslighting probably your person, okay? Undermining your successes. Okay? So, anyways, these people were doing whatever they could to, try to get you to miss an opportunity here. But they are going to be booted. So, no need to fret. All right. What do we have? We've got let it be. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what is the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. Okay? So if you need help, just, tune into your spirit guides, listen to your intuition. Honestly, I think we've already gotten through the phase of feeling the need to defend. Okay? That's a normal human reaction when people are lying about you, right? And trying to interfere with your future. But at some point you have to make the decision, especially if it doesn't come to an end, to just not let it bother you anymore, not to focus on it. 0808, swift action. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mindset on you. Nice. Some of you are definitely going to get a boost in finances coming in. And love. Horse, freedom. You must break out of any limitations that are holding you back, whether they are self-imposed or put on you by other people or society. Break free and run faster toward your dreams. Absolutely. So I said at some point you just gotta make the decision not to let it hold you back anymore. You're a wild stallion, divine feminine. Well, wait a second. I think a stallion's a male horse. I don't know. Anyways, be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. All right, let's get a closing message here. Milk and honey. I don't know if we've gotten that one. I mean, it's a good one, so we're going to take it. We're going to take it. 51. I can't remember if we had that one recently or not, though. Oh, well, either way, let's take it. Milk and honey, 51. The oracle's message: you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Relationship message. Sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding, and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. Wow. Prosperity message. There is only one authentic you. The version of yourself is spirit's emissary in the world. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you are seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you authentically step into prosperity and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. Woo! Protection message. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly before feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors that you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. I do feel like maybe we got this message a couple readings ago, but the good news is that we're still in that energy, and it's an excellent energy to be in right now. I mean, it means you're in alignment, and it means you're receiving huge blessings right now. So be thankful, be gracious, be proud of yourself, continue to talk kindly to yourself, continue to be practice gratitude, love on yourself, and congratulations. I hope you get everything that you've ever wished for. That's it for this message. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button, comment below, let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.